These hills nearly broke me, but they might just have made me ready for the marathon. Welcome to episode number 5 of the Kilted Runner Down Under, chasing sub 3 hour Sydney Marathon series. So this week was a really big training week, a bit of a shift. It was all about the hills. Hill after hill, run after run, all climbing towards one peak of breaking sub 3 hours at Sydney in less than 3 weeks. The question is, did this week make me stronger or did it break me? So listen on if you're training for your own marathon, thinking about getting more hill reps into your session, or simply want to learn how to run better. With that said, let's jump into it. The third final week, and with Sydney being a pretty hilly marathon, 310 metre elevation, it's the last real chance to build up my fitness, get some real kilometres under the belt and test my leg on some hills before I get into my 2 weeks of tapering. This week I did 90 kilometres across 5 runs, 1,150 metre elevation gain, which is the most elevation I've had across all my weeks of training. 2 key workouts to call out from this week. The first is my long run, 36 kilometres, 440 metre elevation. And 22 kilometres of that was at my marathon pace, so really getting my legs used to what race day is going to feel like. And the second key workout is a speed session, only 12 kilometres, but I packed in about 240 metres elevation. 8 kilometres of that was at 3:45 gap pace, so really pushing my legs at a much greater power and output than I'll actually be required to on race day. So my 1% marginal gain. After this week, I feel physically and mentally capable of tackling the Sydney Marathon and the rolling hills that it will bring. Physically, I feel confident that all of the muscles are ready to perform well. Don't get caught out. It's very different muscles that are used, going a flat versus a downhill versus an uphill. Practice all of those elevation types. And mentally, it's given me a real confidence boost to the point that when I see a hill or I'm approaching a hill, it no longer really scares me. It also has given me a chance to lock in my pacing strategy, my power strategy for when I'm going uphill versus downhill. I know when to push it, I know when to just rein it in. Action for you to make you a better runner. Train over and above your race elevation profile. Whether you're doing a 10 kilometre race, half marathon, full marathon, whatever your elevation profile is, make sure that you are getting single training sessions in where you're running over and above that elevation in one go. If you've got hills nearby or you need to drive somewhere, make sure you incorporate that into your training plan. It'll give you the physical readiness, knowing that the muscles are locked and loaded for race day, and it'll give you that mental confidence boost that you can handle the hills. So like, comment, subscribe, join the clan, watch me chase sub 3, run better, run banter. Let's go.
I looked really cool running up and down.